What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today, you know it, I know it, we're doing stream highlights. I decided to stream tonight. Might not be the last stream of the year, might be the last stream of the year, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna try to stream again tonight. Basically, the tonight of this video going up, slash the very, very early morning of the next day. You know, I normally stream around like 12:30. Basically, for me, my days start and end when I wake up and go to bed. So, time doesn't really mean shit to me. Anyways, as you can see, we're like 542, which is like, I would say a pretty solid rank. We actually did hit top 500 today, but that's the title of next video. We don't talk about that. Yeah, anyways, if you guys want to check out my stream, follow me on Twitter. I forgot to tweet that I was going to, I think. I did. I had the tweet prepared and everything. I just forgot to send it. Well, I normally tweet when I go live, or again, I think there's like notifications on the channel. I still don't know how the fucking shit works, if I'm being 100% honest. So yeah, just like subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see live. I think I'm the only person that streams wild on YouTube, so if that interests you, kind of the only one that's there. Anyways, with all that being said though, let's just hop right into the first game, right guys? It's gonna be from when we started streaming tonight, and we're doing pretty good if you ask me. I mean, the win rate is what, like 70 some odd percent or something like that. 71%. Actually, I forgot to write down a loss, but we don't talk about that. I'm gonna have to add that live. Anyways, oh no, I didn't. Never mind. We're actually 29 and 12. That's the actual win rate with this deck. Didn't think it would ever be that good, but hey. Anyways, with all that being said, though, let's hop right into the first game. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I hate doing that at the start of the video, but stream highlights is the only time I'm able to do it. I'm not gonna record an outro as well. That's way too much effort. I'm just fucking around. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. That's gonna be live recorded, which is gonna most likely be in the new year, but there's gonna be a stream tomorrow, I think. Anyways, I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, peace. I might be streaming again tomorrow night. That's a big maybe, but if we do, it's gonna be to like get more videos for later on. Basically, because I need 2 videos saved up between now and Saturday. So if we don't stream though tomorrow though, this is the last stream of 2020. I'd actually have to say, like, if we discount all the corona, right? We just ignore that was ever a thing. My 2020 was actually kind of lit. Like, if we ignore, like, all the death part and all that shit. I'd say mine's pretty lit. I gotta play a whole bunch of video games. I gotta relax. No, school wasn't that hard. Because it couldn't be that hard. That's actually huge, especially against the deck we're playing against. That's also a really good one drop. The only thing that could be better is, like, hitting, like, Flame Imp. But the odds of that is, like, super fucking low. You know, I'll take him putting a bomb in my deck to be able to do this. I'll take a free card off Lich King. Ooh, Death Grip. I think that's the first time we actually got Death Grip. Yeah. Speaking of first time getting Death Grip, we don't even get to play it. We've hit it once and we have yet to get to play it. See, that's the thing with this deck. It can just, like, win games out of fucking nowhere, and I love that. I love how, like, actually good this deck is. Like, no cap. This deck is actually, like, mad fire. I hate waiting for games. Especially not when it takes, like, fucking, like, 30 seconds to find it. Like, I think finding the next game took longer than this first game. We have the Eureka, Yaj, and Scrapyard. Man, this guy is already max level. Jesus. Imagine being that fucking tryhard. I know I want to keep the Eureka. Like, I really wanted to keep Eureka. But there it just didn't make sense. The problem with keeping Eureka there is, like, it's super slow. It's most likely an aggressive deck. The double Maelstrom Portal draw is, like, actually insane. Right now I'm hoping for him to go... I hope that's not what I was hoping for whatsoever. That's actually what I was not hoping for. I was hoping for like the 1/1 that makes a dude every time you cast a spell into some other bullshit. Hopefully this gets to hit here. He doesn't play a buff, and I get up with a second one wiping his board. A very big hope. But I'm hoping he just drops minions here. He plays into the second one. He's debating it. Fuck. This had 2 health. This was so big. Because he would have at least had to trade that in. It was unfortunate we hit a 1/1. Takes so much damage. Okay, that's big. That's still really big, though. Does that hitting Scrapyard is, like, just insane for us, right? How the fuck does he deal with the Scrapyard Colossus? Besides hitting Escape Concede. Our hand is actually shaping up pretty good. An insane draw would be Ancestral. Because Ancestral will allow us to go this into Ancestral next turn. We actually just can't beat this board, never mind. This board can deal with a Scrapyard Colossus. Yeah, it actually can. That's Scrapyard. Time. I should have killed this one. Whoops. Should have killed this one because the 4 health dies to Serpentshrine Portal plus spell damage totem. Or Serpentshrine Portal plus Maelstrom Pulse. Well, here it's looking like this, and he has to find 3 damage to kill the other one, plus the patches. The problem is that he played the Embiggen, which means his shit no longer just instant dies to the portal. Half the stuff in his deck normally dies to this. Maybe the only minions that don't is Hatch, or this, Scholar, and the other 1-drop. I take 4. Like, see, Scrapyard just, like, wiped his board, basically. Hear me out, we just hit spell damage totem, we hit an 0-4 taunt. That's all we have to do. Fuck. Fuck. Actually, it's kind of good. No cap. This is going to be really good, though, too. It'd be insane if we hit, like, Walking Fountain. And we Eureka into a Walking Fountain. That would have been huge. Hopefully it's not the 0-3. Or the 1-3. That would be really, really unfortunate. Because if he hits that on like an empty board, it's like kinda GG. I do this. The problem with this play is I just die if he hits Savage Roar if I don't hit Scrapyard. If I draw a Walking Fountain, Colossus, or Lich King, I just slam it. Okay, I just slam it. I'm gonna die to a Savage Roar. Top deck. It's the second one. I'm gonna die to it. Okay, never mind. We win. We slam this. Slam this hero power. His deck doesn't play Leroy most of the time. This is a super high likelihood of being huge. This is a super safe play. This is a play where I hit Walking Fountain and I gain 8. Let's just be safe here. Okay. Now I'm not worried about anything. Hitting that taunt totem is huge. Now you can slam this next turn, or we can slam the Lich King to get the guaranteed. So, like, the thing is here, this was good if it hit exactly one of these 3. And if it would have missed, it was super fucking bad. If it hit Yash, it was bad because then it can only hit Colossus out of 4, 5. So, yeah. I don't want to slam this. Again, Walking Fountain here is huge, and it's a 50-50, basically. Oh well. Okay, the Walking Fountain here is huge. Again, he has to be playing Leroy, and that deck doesn't typically play it. Should be fine. This is lethal. Unless this is exactly lethal, unless he has a taunt minion or a Leroy. Or Starfall. Like, those are all cards he could theoretically have. I just doubt it very much so. Oh, we're sub 7. Pretty dope. Oh my god. Our win rate with this deck is fucking filthy. Knock on wood, we don't want to start losing. Alright, next game. How's everybody in chat doing today? I hope y'all are having like a great day. I started earlier than I normally do, I feel. Yeah, I normally feel like I only start at like 1. Also, I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. It's a Tuesday, right? I'm not tripping. Tuesday, Wednesday. For me, it's still Tuesday in my head. I wanted... I'm reading this. No, I would not say this is better than Big Priest, because Big Priest has the advantage of having combat cards. In the form of... what's it called? It has combat cards in the form of Mass Res and Diamond Spellstone, and even Psychic Scream to a certain extent. Hit the Rasa one time. Fuck. That's super bad, actually. I mean, it's not super bad, it's just not what we were hoping for. We were hoping to pull a Rasa. If we pulled Rasa there, we won. Yeah, so that's the thing. This deck, they're both very RNG intensive, right? You have to be lucky off your Shadow Essence and Big Priest. Here you have to be lucky on drawing your Ancestral Calls, your all that stuff. So, the Ancestral Calls, Muckmorpher, Eureka, and all those type of things. So both decks have RNG. This one has more hits. Because instead of just playing 2 Shadow Essence, you're playing Ancestral Call, Muckmorpher, and Eureka. So that's 6. But at the same time, if you fall behind with this deck, like in the position I am now, this matchup is going to be really hard to win. That's, yeah. It is more RNG based. Because, like, right, your Ancestral Call there, if it would have pulled the Colossus, he lost the game. If it would have pulled, like, seen that it pulled what it did, it was so much harder for me to win. Because I had to trade away my guy. I couldn't have just killed, there was no way for me to kill his guy and then punch him in the face. If there was, like, basically if I pulled any other minion out of my deck besides the Muck, I'm pretty sure I would have won this matchup fairly consistently. Gosh. Beautiful. Fuck. See, like, things like this is like super unfortunate, right? Where you won't necessarily have this problem because, like, if this was your blood, blood of whatever, this could have pulled just a copy, but here you're actually pulling it out of your deck. So I would say Big Priest is more consistent. I find this deck more fun. It's very different, but it's definitely more fun, I think is the right way to put it. I basically prefer playing this deck over Big Priest. I like playing both decks, actually. They're both really fun. This deck, though, I definitely do have a much better win rate with, which is, like, really nice. He's played his 1 copy of Death. He has to have exactly Anduin here to kill this. Oh, by the way, I hope everybody has a drink. I got me some iced tea. He actually did have the Anduin. Huh, lol. It's unfortunate we hit, like, one of the weaker cards, but oh well. Ooh. The chop deck Rasa? That'd be beautiful. Okay. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna most likely ping off some of these, just worried about the fact that I could be a weirdo playing, what's it called? Blood Rage? Or Bloodlust? I wouldn't put it past me. I would do something like that. Yeah, Big Priest is still the better option in my opinion. The deck is just more consistent overall. Can I top deck a Walking Fountain, please? That's by far the best draw in my deck. Weirdly enough. Hit. Ooh, I did top deck the Walking Fountain. That's beautiful. I don't want to play into Scream. I'm not going to play into Scream by doing this. Sure, Scream is really bad here, but there's nothing much I could do. We just have to hope he doesn't hit it, or doesn't hit Raza. Yeah, okay, he hit it. Oh, and he hit it on the discount too. That's super bad for us. This is fine. The Colossus is huge, Paul. It's really, really hard for him, though, to kill us without playing Raza first. But you'd have to play Raza first here. Unless these are all, like, 0 mana spells. And then he could go, like, Raza spawn. I'm pretty sure we're fine here. I think. Oh, he's actually going for it. I don't know if he has enough mana. Oh, Wave. Wave would probably do it, huh? The problem is I have no actual minions that can gain me health or ways to gain health. I was actually thinking of teching in one copy of, what's it called? Healing Rain. For scenarios like this. We just die next turn. There's not much we can do about it. I'm so sad. This would have been lethal. I have not faced a Rope Warrior. I think I faced like 1 or 2 total. But not more than that. 3 spell. None of his spells can go face, so it's 3, 5, 8. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, if this was if we pulled a Walking Fountain instead of this, we won the game, which kind of sucks. Oh well. Could have been worse though. I mean, we could have even pulled totems, but yeah. Big Priest or Raza Priest can take away most games. Like, deck is still really strong in my opinion. They are really annoying, but I feel like they're all at lower ranks. So you should be safe. Like, my guess is they're all like bronze to like silver. If I had to take a wild guess. At least I didn't see any in my climb to legend. I might have just got lucky. But yeah, no, I can imagine they're fucking awful to play against. I mean, but I don't see why people are doing it. Like, I feel like you can hit like the level 50 without doing that. Okay. I don't know. I actually could not even tell you how popular there are because I have yet to play against one, but this hand is... This might actually be the first Secret Mage, or second Secret Mage we play. The first one he like fucking threw. There's 350 levels? What the fuck? Yeah, Reno Luck counters a lot of things, but at the same time, it's like not insanely good. Like, don't get me wrong, the deck is solid, but there are definitely stronger decks. I torrent whatever minion he plays here. And if he doesn't play a minion, I'm just punching him in the face. I mean, okay, be careful, because with Secret Mage becoming more and more popular, a lot of people are starting to play more cards to counter it. So like Eater of Secrets is becoming more and more popular. What's the chance that this is Flame Ward? 0%, I guess. Alright. Hopefully we win with just... I should have played the Maelstrom Portal to take out the... Okay. You could use Big Shaman and just do things like this. Oh, okay. Of all cards I was expecting him to hit, Witch's Cauldron was not at the top of that list. Okay. Don't kill my totem, please, one time. Okay, so he has to trade both of those things into there. I got really lucky off that RNG. Oh, that's such a big draw, too. Welp. So he has 3 mana this turn? 4 mana this turn? He's forced to ping this. It is quite literally lethal on board. Alright. This Eureka should seal out the game, in my opinion. Fuck, he could get counterspell. Oh, he just RNG'd the right card. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Can I draw Lightning Bloom? I think Lightning Bloom would be the best draw in my deck. If I had to take a wild guess. Yep. I'm sad because I feel like I'm gonna lose this game. This Witch's Cauldron was so big for him. Like, actually a ginormous card for him. I think last time I should have just risked it with Eureka. If that's another counterspell, I'm gonna be fucking tilted. I need to hit Devolve again. You play that without value. It's an Explosive Runes. The first one, yeah. Spell damage totem into kill him, possibly? Am I dead? I might be dead here. Do you actually have the double fireball? Fuck me, I guess. Oh, he didn't have it. Okay, beautiful. All cards. Spell damage totem? I'm gonna get so fucking sad real quick. Oh! Oh, he's so upset. He is so upset. He is so fucking upset. I feel bad. I feel bad. That walking fountain did so much damage to him. Damn, 1,500 gold? Top 100. If I hit top 100 with this deck, I was gonna say I was gonna craft it fully golden, but I cannot. This deck is so expensive to craft fully golden. That is true. You should just have fun play and not bot your way to getting everything. Like, I don't understand how people bot in this game. Like, what the fuck is the actual point? In my opinion, that's just, like, ruining the entire game. I mean, you could bot this game with an auto-clicker, basically. You put your mouse over the start button, basically, of the new game, and you could just bot it that way. But I feel like that is the scummiest thing to do. Right? Is that just me, or like why? Like, I understand you can get XP, you can get whatever, the 50 gold or 100 gold or whatever, but like, you're ruining the experience for other people and for yourself. I find it's like accomplishing when you hit that new level in the later run. I don't know if that's just because like I enjoy playing games like RuneScape where, you know, level 92 to level 99 takes as long as fucking 0 to 92, but I feel like it's just lame as fuck. Hitting an Ancestral Call here could make him concede. Oh, I want that Ancestral Call so fucking. I want to watch this guy cry himself to sleep. I think the play here is coin Serpentine. Unless I top deck Ancestral Call. Then it's just Ancestral Call or Maelstrom Portal. Seeing that we know it's Kingsbane, I feel like this is the safest play. Oh, and that's such a big boy. This guy has such a big booty. The mentality behind this play, by the way, the coin Serpentine there. 1, he top 6 Kingsbane, we get fucked in the asshole. 2, we can still top deck the Ancestral Call and play it on curve. Or we can top deck Eureka and still play it on curve. I know that the turns are theoretically the same amount of length, but it's still like, I don't know. I find like I don't know if it's just because I would never do that and I would never think of doing that, but it's just like, to me it seems super fucking late. I think that's basically what I was getting at. Can we please draw 1 Ancestral Call? That was actually a really good draw for him. If he hits us in the face, we knew, with his weapon, we knew he drew, oh my fucking god, really? Really, game? Really? Okay, fuck me, I guess. I mean, yeah. Am I dead? I'm gonna die to this guy before he fucking draws anything. Blocking Fountain? Please, one time. He has no minions in his deck, which is really good for me. We need to kill that. We need to kill that. I should have arguably just done this here. I think it would have been proper. Is really 5.8 XP per minute? He should have hero powered before playing that. I guess he couldn't. There's like, that's an insane draw. What's the chance he plays 2 saps? He has sap number 2 in his aggro deck. He deserves the win. Okay. Yeah, Big Priest actually, the current list only play 1 Legend, and that's actually really cool. Compared to this deck where it has, what, 4? 3? 4? The only one you theoretically need, in my opinion, is, like, Sphere. Right? That's the only real one you need for Big Priest. And even then, you don't even need Sphere. Basically, you play 2 Bloods, 2 Statues. Oh, Vargoth. Yeah, that's the big one. Give me a Walking Fountain, baby. Fucking love shitting on the deck he is playing so fucking much. You don't need Sphere. Sphere is one of those cards where if you have it, you play it. But it's never one of those cards, like... You don't need it to win with the deck, is what I'm trying to say. You definitely could win with a lot of other cards. Is that a prep sap on my Walking Fountain? Prep heavy. Okay. I wanted to play 2 more minions here so I can drop the fountain in my hand and watch him concede. Play another minion. Play another minion, I dare you. Why would you ever want to read that quest? I feel like is possibly the easiest one to complete, no? Oh, he conceded. Beautiful. Beautiful. We completed another quest. And we completed another fucking... I guess that is true. I am very fortunate to have all the fucking cards. I never think of it that way, because I'm always just like, I feel like I'm missing so many. Like, I'm not trying to be cocky or whatever, but I do feel like I'm missing so many. But the thing is, all the ones I'm missing, except for some for the cards that I want, are a lot of like the really bad ones. Like, I have basically all the good legendaries, I think. There's a couple I'm actually missing. Like, I'm missing 2 for this deck. And I'm missing 1 for this deck. And even then, there's probably other good ones that I'm missing that are just currently not in the meta because Raza Priest is so dominant. Like, I wanted to try Ink Master in Reno Mage. Reno Mage, but I don't actually own one. And that made me sad. But I do own a lot of cards in this game. When I was actually thinking about that, I don't remember if it was on Christmas or Christmas Eve. I was just thinking about how much money I spent on various different card games. And I think for the price, Hearthstone might be the cheapest card game to actually get into. Like, when you think about getting into like a game like Magic or Pokemon, like even for just collecting, like collecting is worse, I find, than actually playing the game, because collecting, you basically buy all the, like the expensive shit, right? You know, you're buying your base set Charizards, you're buying your Volcanic Island, but like they're just super fucking expensive. And like this game, like for the same price of like a super damaged Charizard or a super damaged, you know, Scalding, or for like a regular Scalding Tarn, you can get like every good legendary in a set. It's really fucking cool. What is Zoldark Ritualist? I don't even know what the fucking card that is. I understand you can't sell your cards in Hearthstone, but at the same time, if you look into getting into Standard in Magic, and I played my fair amount of Standard, there is no such thing as making your money back off a Standard deck. Your Standard decks are $300 to $500 last I checked, and within 2 months you've lost every single cent you put into that. Like, not even a few months. Like, it could it could be legitimately 3 months, if not like 3 weeks, and then something gets banned. Like, I'm thinking back to like when Smuggler's Copter was taking over the meta, and quite literally overnight you could have lost your entire red-white vehicles deck, which is like was like a $350 deck. There's like, I think the most expensive card in that now is like $4. So it's like, yes, you could, By the way, we're high rolling as a motherfucker here, right? No, we're losing the game. It's also Big Priest, and now we lost. Yeah, I mean, sure, you could do that. My buddy opened an Expedition Forcible the other day. Like, sure, yeah, you can make money, but at the same time, you can open, you know, you can open your alpha pack and pull a $15 rare out of your $15,000 booster pack. That is the other thing. You could lose your money if Hearthstone does shut down. But I feel like of all games, Hearthstone is the last on Blizzard's cutting list. Besides maybe WoW. Like, I feel like Overwatch would close down before this. Because this money, like, legit prints... Like, this game prints money. Right? How many times does a new set come out and then people just buy all the cards? Right? They just buy $100 worth of packs. How many times do you see those card backs or those hero portraits on ladder? Right? A fuckload. So I feel like of all games, this one's probably at the bottom of that. Yeah, we're gonna close it down. So it's pretty safe. If I'm not mistaken, it's the game that makes them the second most amount of money. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read last. Remember when I said we lost this game? Nah. We've got our first 2 death coils. Oh, top 6. This deck is actually fucking ridiculous. Is this like the secret, like, top tier meta deck that no one talks about? Like, I don't know if I'm just getting really lucky, right? But a 77% win rate on a deck that before playing it, I considered this deck tier 3. I mean, is this deck worse than Big Priest, or am I tripping? Like, I feel just because you have those games that can be super explosive, right? Where your opponents will just concede on turn 1. Yeah, Secret Mage, Raza Priest, and Zoo, I think are the best decks in the game. I think those are the 3 top, like, S tier decks. Below that, you have, like, Aggro Druid, Kingsbane Rogue, Quest Mage, Big Priest, Q-Block, Reno Lock. And then, like, below that, you'll have, like, the other Mimi decks, like Mali Shaman, or Mali Druid, Big Shaman, Highlander Shaman. I think Highlander Shaman is actually a solid deck. Like, no cap, I feel like it definitely gives a run for its money to a lot of decks. Like, but it just, like, hard loses to, like, you know, your odd rogues, your odd demon hunters, your aggro demon hunters, like all that shit. But I feel like the deck is still pretty solid.